Have you ever wondered if tomorrow is already written? Welcome, viewers, to another episode of Question Everything with the Space Dude. Everyone is searching for answers about the future. The future unfolds before us, a tapestry of moments waiting to be woven. But is the pattern predetermined? The threads of fate guiding us towards an inevitable end? Or do we, as conscious beings, possess the power to shape our own destinies? This question, as old as time itself, has captivated philosophers and scientists for millennia. The ancient Greeks grappled with the concept of Moira, the embodiment of destiny. They believed that even the gods were subject to her immutable laws. Today, the rise of advanced technology, particularly artificial intelligence and simulated realities, has breathed new life into this age-old debate. The simulation hypothesis, a thought experiment that proposes our reality might be a sophisticated computer simulation, adds another layer of complexity. If consciousness can create, can it not also influence, shape, and ultimately transcend the boundaries of its simulated cage? This is the ultimate question, the one that compels us to keep searching, keep questioning, and keep striving to understand the true nature of our existence. The idea of a preordained future is deeply ingrained in human history. Ancient civilizations often attributed the course of events to the whims of gods or the movements of celestial bodies. Astrology, with its belief in the influence of stars on human destiny, gained widespread acceptance. Philosophical inquiry into the nature of free will and determinism further fueled this debate. The Stoics believed in a rational order to the universe, a logos that governed all things. Conversely, other schools of thought, such as the Epicureans, argued for the existence of free will, suggesting that chance and human agency played a significant role in shaping outcomes. The rise of Newtonian physics, with its emphasis on predictable laws governing the universe, seemed to support a deterministic worldview. If the universe operates like a giant clockwork mechanism, then perhaps our lives too are subject to its unyielding gears. The deterministic certainty of Newtonian physics was shaken to its core in the 20th century with the advent of quantum mechanics. This revolutionary theory introduced the concept of probability and uncertainty into our understanding of the universe. No longer could the trajectory of a particle be predicted with absolute certainty. Instead, only probabilities could be calculated, suggesting an inherent randomness at the heart of reality. Schrödinger's cat encapsulates this perplexing concept, existing in a superposition of states until an observation is made. Quantum entanglement further complicates the picture, with two entangled particles remaining connected in a mysterious way. These mind-bending concepts of quantum mechanics have profound implications for our understanding of free will and determinism. If the universe is fundamentally probabilistic at its core, does that mean true randomness exists? And if so, does that randomness translate into genuine freedom of choice? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe, a new and equally perplexing possibility emerges: the simulation hypothesis, proposed by philosopher Nick Bostrom. This idea suggests that our reality might be a sophisticated computer simulation created by a more advanced civilization. The rapid pace of technological advancement, particularly in virtual reality and artificial intelligence, lends credence to this idea. As our simulations become increasingly complex and immersive, indistinguishable from physical reality, it begs the question, how do we know that we ourselves are not already living in a simulation? If our reality is indeed a simulation, it raises profound questions about the nature of our existence. The concept of simulated realities forces us to confront the possibility that our understanding of reality might be fundamentally flawed. What we perceive as real, the physical world we interact with, could be just one layer in a multi-layered existence. Just as a character in a video game is unaware of the code that governs their world, we might be oblivious to the true nature of our simulated reality. Philosophers have long pondered the nature of reality, questioning whether our senses accurately reflect the world around us. Plato's allegory of the cave explores the limitations of human perception, suggesting that we might be mistaking shadows for reality. The simulation hypothesis takes this concept a step further, suggesting that our entire universe could be a carefully constructed illusion. Unexplained phenomena, such as quantum entanglement or the observer effect, could be hints that our simulation is not perfect, that the code is flawed. One of the most unsettling implications of the simulation hypothesis is the potential illusion of free will. If our lives are predetermined by code, then our choices, no matter how real they feel, are ultimately illusory. We are merely puppets dancing to the tune of a pre-written script, our every thought and action dictated by the whims of our simulators. This deterministic view of reality challenges our fundamental understanding of morality, responsibility, and the very essence of what it means to be human. If we are not truly responsible for our actions, then how can we be held accountable for our choices? Does justice hold any meaning in a simulated world where free will is but an illusion? If our simulators control the course of history, then concepts like progress, innovation, and even suffering might be nothing more than predetermined plot points in their grand simulation. Yet, even within this bleak outlook, a glimmer of hope emerges. While the idea of living in a simulation might initially seem disheartening, it also presents a unique opportunity to re-evaluate our values and priorities. If our existence is indeed finite, confined within the digital walls of a simulated universe, then what truly matters in the grand scheme of things? Perhaps it is the connections we forge with others, the love we share, and the memories we create that give meaning to our simulated lives. The pursuit of knowledge, the appreciation of beauty, and the simple act of living in the present moment might hold more significance than we realize. If our simulators are observing us, studying our behavior and our choices, then perhaps our actions have a greater impact than we can comprehend. In this sense, the simulation hypothesis can be seen as a call to action, a reminder to live our lives with purpose and intention. The debate surrounding free will and determinism often leads us to a seemingly insurmountable paradox. If our actions are predetermined, then how can we be held responsible for them? But if our choices are truly free, then doesn't that imply randomness and chaos, undermining the very notion of order and predictability in the universe? This paradox highlights the limitations of our current understanding of consciousness and the nature of reality. Perhaps our binary thinking, our insistence on categorizing everything as either free or determined, prevents us from grasping the true complexity of the issue. It's possible that free will and determinism are not mutually exclusive concepts, but rather two sides of the same coin. Our choices might be influenced by a multitude of factors, both internal and external. Yet, within this web of influences, there might exist a space, however small, for genuine agency. The question of whether tomorrow is already written might ultimately be unanswerable. The mysteries of consciousness, the nature of reality, and the possibility of simulated universes remain firmly beyond our current grasp. However, the very act of asking these questions, of grappling with these profound concepts, is a testament to the enduring human spirit, our insatiable curiosity, and our desire to understand our place in the cosmos. Instead of fearing the unknown, we should embrace it. The uncertainty of the future, the possibility that our choices might be influenced by forces beyond our comprehension, should not paralyze us, but rather inspire us to live our lives to the fullest. Every moment becomes precious, every interaction an opportunity for growth and connection. In the face of so much uncertainty, one thing remains clear: the present moment is all we have. The past is gone, the future is yet to be written, but the here and now is a canvas upon which we can paint our own masterpiece. By focusing our attention on the present moment, we tap into a source of power and creativity that transcends the limitations of time and space. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and yoga, can help us cultivate a deeper awareness of the present moment. By quieting the incessant chatter of the mind and connecting with our breath, our bodies, and our senses, we gain a sense of groundedness and perspective. When we are fully present, we are more attuned to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations. This heightened awareness empowers us to make more conscious choices, choices that are aligned with our values and aspirations. The simulation hypothesis, while unsettling in its implications, also offers a glimmer of hope. If our reality is indeed a simulation, then it suggests that consciousness can exist independently of the physical body, that our essence transcends the limitations of flesh and bone. This has profound implications for our understanding of death and the afterlife. If our consciousness can be uploaded, downloaded, or otherwise transferred, then death might not be the end, but rather a transition to a different state of being. Our simulated lives, with all their joys and sorrows, triumphs and failures, could be just one chapter in a much longer story. The important thing is to keep asking questions, to keep exploring, and to keep striving to live a life that is meaningful and fulfilling, regardless of whether we are lines of code in a simulated universe or conscious beings in a vast and mysterious cosmos. As we journey through the labyrinth of existence, pondering the nature of reality, fate, and free will, one thing becomes clear: the quest for truth is an eternal one. Whether we are navigating a simulated reality or the boundless mysteries of the cosmos, our search for understanding is what gives our lives purpose and meaning. In this ever-evolving narrative, we're not merely passive participants, but active seekers, explorers of the unknown. Each question we ask, each mystery we unravel, adds a new layer to our understanding and brings us closer to the essence of our being. So as we continue to explore the depths of existence, let us embrace the uncertainty, cherish the journey, and remain ever curious. For it is in the pursuit of knowledge that we find our true selves, and it is through our shared quest for truth that we connect with one another. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the Space Dude channel for more intriguing content.